We got a story that kind of fits in here with this called Crazy Shit Alaska Edition from Flipdabunny. Life Save number 545. We'll start edition number 1 with a 304 named Monica and her brother Bryson, both of whom are natives. Bryson, I was notified, recently succumbed to alcohol poisoning. He owed me around $4,900 for his family trips to the village. Unfortunately, it would cost even more to fly out there in the first week of winter so I could spell my name when I piss on his grave or piss a pentagram on his headstone so that he can rest in piss hell. But I digress. How do you really feel? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a kind of shitty thing to die owing people money.
Yeah, it really is. But I digress, he says. His sister, however, is a Slootstitute pillhead who was 304 years older than me. Oh, wait, that means she's hitting the wall this year. Ha ha ha, all caps rage. Anyways, she had a habit of yanking their mom's purse from her hands while the mother had 2 broken wrists in casts.
That's a beatdown.
That's very much a beatdown, yeah. And Bryson, being the cuck poussé he is, would just shake his head like a defeated biatcha, even though their mother would spend her money playing bingo and buying 40-ounce bottles of Colt 45 malt liquor. The sister would take the money and dart out the door to YOLO it up with friends or buy various shite from her dealer. Did I mention in the end she had 4 kids, all by different snot stick donators?
Snot stick donators. I like it.
4 kids, 4 baby daddies.
Yeah, winning.
And let me guess, I want a real man.
Listen, man.
Men can't handle this. I'm not lowering my standards again.
I'm going to teach the young men out there. Do not, in any way, shape, or form, mess with single mothers. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Would you walk over to an empty table at a buffet? All right, no, how about this? You walk over to a table with a mom and a kid, and there's somebody's half-eaten meal covered with like snot and bazooka juice on the other side. Are you going to pull up a chair for those leftovers? Because that's what you're doing.
It reminds me of Country Captain Chicken MRE.
And make no mistake, if the baby
daddy, Pop.
If the baby daddy is still in the picture, at some point in time,
he's showing back up.
He's showing back up, and she's going to welcome him with open arms and open thighs. That's just how it goes.
Yep.
Don't ever do it, dudes. It is not worth it.
I tell young guys that I work with at times, I flat out tell them, avoid marriage, avoid college, create your own business, avoid taxes as much as you legally can, and do not worry about the older generation because they fucked you.
Yep. Yeah. Worry about your own. That's it.
That's right.
This is America. Go fuck yourself.
America.
Go fuck yourself.
That should be our new motto. Instead of e pluribus unum, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you really think about the history of this country, it really is hey, you're on your fucking own. And we've kind of gotten away from all that.
Yeah, we need to bring that back.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, now it's a bunch of entitled, crying why baby piss ants who think that they can vote to have other people take care of them. Essentially, they feel entitled to free labor.
So here's my thing: if you want to vote, you need to be a fucking net taxpayer.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Have some skin in this game.
Exactly. I'm just going to ask you guys, if you expect people to work for you for free under penalty of the government showing up at their house with a SWAT team to smack them down, there's a word for that, isn't there?
It's called theft.
It's called slavery.
There you go. Thank you very much. If you expect people to work for you for free because it's free shit and it's a human right, you want slaves.
Correct. And here's another thing that really annoys me.
What is a human right?
Hang on. If a woman is married to a man or just gets pregnant and it's not the man's, doesn't matter if they're married or not, and she can fool that guy for 2 years and 1 day, that dude is on the hook for child support for that child that's not even related to him.
Yep. And it can be proven in court with DNA if it's beyond that 24-month window.
Too bad.
Too bad, so
It's
sad.
24 months in a day.
Because it's best interest of the child.
Yeah.
When your institutions start to become like overwhelmingly and like majority like being questioned as like functional, when you're the majority of your civilization is doing that, you're kind of in a bad spot.
Let's be honest. Our institutions have become prostitutes.
You cannot trust them.
Well,
And
this is how it's going to play out here. Okay, this men not getting married thing is going to continue. The men not participating in the civilization is going to continue. And then you're going to see the courts try to pass laws and enforce shit to force those guys to participate. And that is when it's going to get dynamic.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is tyranny in a nutshell.
That younger male generation, they're leaning a little bit more conservative and to the right.
Absolutely.
They're a little bit more pissed off.
You'll love to see it.
I think it's great.
If I have my way, I'm bringing that marriage rate to 0, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to do everything in my power to have the young men, take care of themselves and ask everything you do every day. You need to ask the question, what is in it for me? If that can't be answered, don't fucking do it. They don't deserve your time, your mercy, or your compassion. Period.
All right. Ready to go back to the story?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
Weeds.
Here we go. But wait. The way she became a vaginal Section 8 turd donor was by mouth-hugging guys and then going to the hallway bathroom and doing the old finger rub transfer from glory hole A to Section A Sloot slot C.
Oh, God.
Wow. Then 9 months later, that's how a $3,200 to $3,600 welfare check is born. Or around $12,000 a month plus Section 8 free shit, including EBT, WIC, TANF. Oh, and did I mention that it's all tax-free? She eventually lost the kids to CPS due to her oldest daughter, who was 4, being struggled.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Did I mention that that's one of the things about single mamas is that the likelihood of abuse goes through the roof when they start bringing around more of the serial bad decision makers that they feel right at home with? There's a reason for that. My God.
Yeah, I believe we did a video about that called, what is it again? System Surfers.
There you go.
Yeah. I made it in the first 2 or 3 years of this channel, and I mathematically prove that these women are living a middle-class life, and all they're doing is dropping a kid out of their vagina hole every 24 to 36 months, and they could do it up until they're 40 when the wax quits working.
Yep.
And they could still retire on Social Security because they're going to work the bare minimum so they don't lose their benefits.
Yeah. Most of them don't even parent when they have kids.
No, they don't.
They let this do the parenting now.
Yep. I saw it when I was coaching Joe's games, from soccer all the way into basketball. Half those parents that even did attend, they were on their phone. They didn't pay any attention. And then other parents I know, it's like they're more interested in their career and their social life.
Yep.
It's like, how the hell do you have time to do all that with a kid?
They want to go dupe the next dude.
That's exactly what they do.
That's really all it is. They know that they claim that they don't need a man, but they need all men to pay taxes so that they can have their lifestyle.
And when you show them that you don't need them, that's a real, it's a kick in the balls. I've seen it with quite a few, especially when I got divorced, when I divorced my ex, she was shocked I did it. It's like, well, I fucking told you.
There you go. Thankfully, the person who struggled the 4-year-old daughter is in lockup. Anyways, I also remember driving Monica and her oldest daughter around when she was 3. Monica had me drop her off at a 4-unit apartment, and instead of waiting, I offered to buy Pop's Big Fuck Off for lunch, otherwise known as McDonald's. So in my big yellow Hummer H2 I recently bought in 2012, I drove to Muffin Top, Pop's favorite calorie ingesting place, and got the food for the 3 of that would actually be Del Taco, not McDonald's.
Yeah. I've never really been a big fan of pre-digested poop from a diaper that they make.
Because that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like shit when you walk into a McDonald's lobby.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people can eat that crap. You get away from it long enough and you're like, no. Smell it for what it is.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
Okay. I got the food for the 3 of us, even showing the daughter how to work the radio. Pretty cucky, I know, but it was the friend Bryson's niece. Anyway, I got the hole in the wall calorie bags and drove back to pick Monica up, and she came out within 5 minutes and was wiping her cock snot gargler. I made up some shit on the spot about having to help my disabled mother and started driving Monica home for now I assume was one of her dealer's places. When she asks if I can watch her daughter for a week.
Wow.
I said, no.
No.
Then she asked, well, what about tomorrow? And again, I say, no. Be busy all month. Turns out she pawned off the kid on a friend of hers. And no, I never watched any of her kids. Only family is my rule, as it should be.
Yeah.
Anyways, I dropped them off and picked up Bryson at the b-ball court playing basketball. I told him what happened and what she asked of me, and he about died laughing as we drove around to browse at some gun stores where, to this day, I still have discounts as part of the Alaska Machine Gun Association.
Nice!
I doubt Bolshevik Dwarfabetus can top that. Dwarfabetus!
I gotta write that down!
P.S. I'm mulling over a run for governor. Thoughts?
Do it.
Dude, you got my vote.
Don't let stories like this get out and you'll be fine.
Run for office. If you win, man, then I know a governor. That'd be awesome.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.